Hello everyone, Ziggy71963. This video is another one of the videos catching up on some things that have been purchased over the past month or so, but I've not done a video. So we might be able to call this the thank you Channel Cat Chaser video, because I purchased this Taurus Millennium G2 PT111. Or we might want to call this the new bull. I have owned a Taurus pistol in the past. I owned a 809 9mm that another guy was looking for a pistol and wanted something, and he trusted me enough to buy mine. I really liked that pistol. It was quite loose and accurate though, and very dependable, but I didn't prefer it, so I sold it to him. I do want to make sure that everyone knows that these pistols are all clear. Because some people are looking for that. I would not have a pistol on my table that was not clear unless I was expecting someone who shouldn't be here. So these are my carry pistols, pretty much for right now, save for a .45 Shield that I also own, and a .380 that I own. But I was looking for something more like this Taurus because it has a double stack magazine with 12 in the magazine, one of course possibly in the chamber, which to me is a little bit better sweet spot on how many rounds you're carrying than the 7 or 8 in the Shield or the 10 in the Glock, although I do use an extender on the Glock to make it 12. This particular Glock does have night sights, so I do carry it occasionally. I normally carry the Shield because of its ability to be so slender and easy to hide. But because of the fact that this only carries 7 or 8 rounds, I do need to carry at least one extra mag, if not 2. So that's one of the attractions of this. I will say that this trigger is not the best out of the box. It feels very, very firm. After shooting it a few hundred rounds, it got better quickly. I mean, I hadn't shot probably 2 or 3 mags before it began to loosen up a little bit. But it is quite heavy. So you need to remember that if you're considering it. But I really don't mind it. It's an accurate gun. It's a dependable trigger. And since it repeats itself very well, I think it's a good option. I do like the Shield trigger better. It's more accurate for me. It suits me better. I don't prefer the Glock because of the shooting angle, not necessarily the trigger. And this is not an Apex trigger on this Shield, so I have not upgraded the trigger in any way. At the same time I purchased this gun, I also purchased some carry ammunition because I needed some. And so I've got 2 different kinds of SIG Elite Performance 9mm. I think that's 124 and that's 147 grain. I bought some Hornady Critical Defense, that's 115 grain. I was about out of that, and I carry that a lot in my Shield, so I wanted to have some of that. And then I also bought some of this Browning BXP Personal Defense X-Point, and just for pops we're going to show all of these. And they are beautiful rounds. I think the SIG rounds are just gorgeous, and I'm anxious to get those out. Of course, I use this Hornady a lot, and then these are exceptional with the toning on the metal, and then X marks the spot right there. Those are impressive looking rounds. I'm anxious to get that in my Shield and get it to the range. And at some point I need to put night sights on this weapon, and I may not have a Glock 26 anymore after that. I just don't prefer the shooting angle of this gun. Overall, I'm impressed with the Taurus. I'm impressed with how well it shot, especially considering I had nothing go wrong. And I probably threw about 200 rounds through it really quickly, heated it up, and it did not cough at all. I may have had one time where the slide had kind of a delayed snapback, which SIGs do on me all the time. But it still did not fail at all. So here's the evidence. I even cut this up a little like MGK. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. So anyway, $199.99 for the gun. You'll notice that I bought on here a Gerber Air Ranger that was on sale, but the knife's been put to use. So all of these ammo here were on special of some sort. A couple of bucks off a box, $3 maybe some of them. That's one of the reasons I chose these, and some of them I've never tried. So anyway, after my gift cards and everything, and I actually had some points down here that I didn't figure into this, I paid $173.19 for the gun after tax. So that's a pretty good deal. I can't beat that really. And considering I do want to carry this gun now, I think it was a great purchase. So anyway, place your faith in Christ. The only thing else I have is I don't enjoy the same type of beverages as some of my other YouTubers do. So this is today. We got the barbecued chips. We got the big, and yes, that is Dr. Pepper. Hope you're having a great day. I'm enjoying my beverage. And a little salt.